we'll hear from Todd Venna, the Maintenance Operations Director for Mariani Landscape, a company known throughout the Chicago area for its 3 generations of work and its iconic mint green trucks. It's less known for its ongoing efforts to promote sustainable landscapes, but they are making quietly making a difference not only in their own backyard, but sharing best practices with the rest of the landscape industry. We're very excited to have Todd here to share with us what's happening right now at Mariani. Welcome, Todd.
Thank you, Heather. Hello, all. And I have to say, beautiful work, Mike, Christian, and Jeff. Very impressive. As Heather mentioned, I am Todd Venna. I'm the Director of Maintenance Operations for Mariani Landscape, and I've been with the company for 21 years. I'm going to walk you through our presentation today. First, just a little background on who we are. We perform extensive design, build, and maintenance work, primarily for our residential clientele along the North Shore and greater Chicagoland area, as well as Wisconsin, Michigan, and some of the surrounding Midwestern states. We have a full design and landscape architecture team that works out of our design studio. We have a team of craftsmen that install our build projects. And then finally, what I'm here to focus on today is the caretaking and the maintenance we perform and how sustainability and innovation tie in. Just a little brief snip of what I do. I'm responsible for all aspects that pertain to the maintenance production team for our roughly 1,800 maintenance clients in the Chicagoland market. The goal of what I hope to share today is as the world changes, and it seems to be faster and faster each day, Mariani Landscape is constantly innovating and changing the way we work as well. I will give you some ideas of some of the things we're doing here and a peek behind the curtain of the Mariani production team, so to speak. So, bottom line, we want to be good stewards of the planet for numerous reasons. But to name a few, we know it's not enough to create and maintain beautiful properties for our clients. We have to do everything we can to make our world a better place. It's what our clients want as well. Our client representatives stay in constant contact with our clients, so we know what they want from us and what they're thinking. We all know here our clients are very intelligent people, and we can benefit from learning what they know, and we all get smarter, and it's a win-win. In many cases, it is our obligation to comply with the communities where we work, and it's the right thing to do. So let's talk a little bit about innovation and how it's ingrained in our DNA here. We are early adapters. We like to innovate to find better, faster, more efficient ways to work. But there's a caveat to that. However, as much as some people might want us to implement new technology and practices, innovation has to be a gradual process. We have to implement the right equipment, make the right choices. Technology is consistently changing at a rapid rate. And there's always trade-offs: cost, availability, ease of use, the optics of organic versus non-organic, et cetera. Innovation takes constant evaluation to determine what's effective, compliant, and affordable. I'll touch on some of the examples of what we're doing here. The first example you see here is Generation 1 electric mowers. We started using electric mowers, blowers, trimmers, and edgers about 2015. And since then, we've incorporated them into our work. We have a local college here with major acreage where we maintain the grounds of 2 of their campuses with all electric. The whole crew is electric. They wanted a quieter presence and less of a distraction. So we met their needs and met the expectations of the professors, students, and the sustainability committee. Next, we brought on the Husqvarna Automower. We tested this innovation and product and brought it on board in 2017. It's a fully robotic, electronic, autonomous lawn mowing, zero emissions, and it's almost completely silent. It's better for the lawn, horticulturally speaking. It mows the lawn every day, cutting continuously, creating shorter clippings that can be broken down, return nutrients back into the lawn. Unlike traditional weekly mowing where the clippings are long and need to be collected because they will not break down. In addition, since the mowers are specific to a site, we have less disease spread from site to site. Our fleet of automowers like this one here for our maintenance clients is growing quickly with hundreds over 4 Midwestern states. Next, I'll touch on some of the innovations with products that we're using. We've made advances in our fertilization program. We've researched and for the past 6 seasons have offered the latest in controlled release fertilizer technology. The controlled release of nutrients into the lawn is based on temperature. As the temperatures rise, small amounts of nutrients are slowly released. It's a twice-a-year application, so there's less leaching, less runoff, no spikes in grass growth, and less traveling to and from jobs.
So actually, my first question's for Todd. You talked about, things that you're doing to sustainably maintain landscapes. Now we're, Mike, Christian, and I and Jeff are in California. So what can we do here to be better stewards?
I think one thing you can do is as your traditional equipment ages, look to electric as much as possible. Managing and monitoring irrigation. I know out there it's a necessity, but here we're able to really manage it and monitor it well and use it as needed. And plant material. I think, as plants live and die, we need to replace them and continue to put back what goes away, which I think we're all on board with.
Mm-hmm. So Todd, when you're working with the universities, was there anything else that you adopted from your discussions with them, particularly? As I'm thinking about we're talking about public sphere, and we started out talking about residential landscapes, but it's really both.
Yeah, one thing internally that we are going to have to design out, and we're working on it now, is as this type of equipment scales up in the future and it becomes more utilized on the residential side, we have to put on the infrastructure to support it. The equipment we use at the college has to charge overnight for us to be able to utilize it the next day. It does run all day, but we have to bring it in, plug it in, and let it charge. So we're looking at all of our maintenance crews pull a trailer. So we're working with our trailer manufacturer to outfit it with, a charging unit, a converter. So basically, the trailer would be treated as an RV, essentially, where at the end of the day, the crew plugs the whole trailer in, and the trailer is a charging unit. It's costly, and we're designing it ourselves with our partner. So we hope to be on the forefront of that.